Yes, I already have a pair of SoundPEATS Air5 Pros. And I thought, well, why have they sent me some more? But they haven't. These are the Air5 Pro Plus. And hopefully they've got a longer lasting battery. That's what I want, because the audio out of my Air5 Pros are brilliant. I love it. I love the bass, I love the treble. Perfect for listening to music. Oh, and the other downside I found, slight downside, is when I'm at the gym, they fall out sometimes. Very rarely, but sometimes they fall out because, you know, depending on how much pressure I'm putting on, it's all like bing! Or one of them might pop out anyway. Anyway, we are going to try and find out what makes these even better than the ones I've already got. So apparently it's got Snapdragon built into it, so that's a bonus. High-res audio wireless, has LDAC, which is the same as these without the plus. What else can I tell you about? Let's see, frequency range is from 20 Hz to 40 Hz, and it has a maximum working distance, believe it or not, 10 meters. Yes, 10 meters. Playtime, this might be the important bit. Playtime about 6 hours up to 30 hours with charging case. Battery capacity is 35 milliamp. Earbuds 520 milliamp. Charging case. Yeah, okay. And that's about it. So with that, let's do the unboxing and see if they look, which I do believe they do, see if they look exactly like these ones. Come over here. Oh, I like the box. It's very nice, very flash. Right, let's get these out. So yeah, looking at that, my initial impression is it's exactly the same as that one. Yeah. Slight difference on the actual USB connection on the bottom. These are the old ones and these are the new ones. As you can see, it's got a gold rim now instead of just a grey sort of rim. And a bit of gold around there as well, instead of just a plain colouring. So yeah, there's some difference already. Right, let's have a look inside. Oh my god, they do look nice. Actually, in comparison, I would say they are gorgeous. They are bigger as well, I've just noticed. Size is everything. Yeah, they are definitely bigger. And yeah, I like the look of them. See what they feel like. Yeah, comfortable. Right, see what else is in the box. Let's get these out of the way, because you know we're trying to do a review on these ones. Yeah, oh right, that does come out. So you should have probably a little charging cable in here somewhere, which we have. USB to USB Type C for charging. Some spare earbuds with probably some different sizes, medium. You know, you get the picture. Small, medium, and large. And user guide. I wouldn't have thought I needed the user guide. I still don't know what these stickers are for. And that's it. What else got in here? Oh, St. House in here. There's probably a thank you card. Yeah, oh, just about the app. So you need to download the app, which I don't need to do because we already have the app. We just need to connect it to the app, which I'm going to do once she's charged up fully. And I've took off all the actual outer casing covers. Look, so it's got a bit of plastic around there. Actually, look at that. Just notice that it's got a nice little ripple effect on it. See that? I do like that gold. I'm definitely going to be trying these and maybe keeping these for myself again. That. I wasn't going to undo them yet. I thought, you know, I'll leave them a little while and then undo them. But no, I've had to do it now. Now, I must admit, these ones, like I said, I am not lying to you, these are absolutely brilliant for bass and treble. I absolutely love the sound quality. It's really good, crystal clear, and yeah, just love the bass in it. Perfect for music. Right, let me charge her up and then we'll give her a proper test. Right, let's have a go at connectivity, shall we? So, Bluetooth, go, open them up, get them out. They are pretty. Scroll down, SoundPEATS Air5 Pro Plus. Click on that, pairing. You need to allow it, otherwise it's not going to give you the best performance. Give it a few seconds, and hopefully we will have, voila. And are we in? We are connected, 100% on the battery, so it's fully charged. Get rid of that. Now, the software. Like I said earlier, I've already got it installed, but I need to add these to this. Connecting device. Look at that. Straight in. Air5 Pro Plus. I do like that gold. That's quality. It just looks quality, doesn't it? Yes, beautiful. Now, if you've never used this bit of software before, I did say in my last video on the other earbuds that the noise cancellation wasn't brilliant, especially on wind. You could hear wind noise. They're still claiming it's really good, so we need to test it in the wind as well as indoors and outdoors. So we have adaptive noise cancellation indoors, outdoors, traffic. So ideally you'd use adaptive because it work out whether you're indoors and outdoors all by itself. Or you could have normal, transparent, so you could hear things around you, stuff like that. Disable touch, things like that can turn on and off. Double device connection feature. And LDAC. Now, when you use LDAC, it actually turns them off or makes them do a restart, so it connects over to a different sort of audio. And you've got custom keys. Yes, you can set it up to suit you. And if you're a gamer, perfect. And there are other features which, I'm not going to go into in this video because I really want to try them out just to see how good they are. Fit test. Oh, that's a new one. Find earbuds, fit test, what's that do? Audio effects, good earbuds, fit prevent bass leakage, ensuring overall audio quality, noise cancellation. Oh, that's clever. I didn't know that. I'm going to have to try that out as well, aren't I? Prompt, it is recommended to turn off audio playback around you before testing for more accurate results. Now, I'm going to test that right now, but you don't need to see the actual video, do you? I know I said I wasn't going to show you because I didn't think you'd be very interested, but I did find out that you might be interested because I did find by moving them about, up and down, left and right sort of thing, they get a better fit, and then when you do this test, the earbud fit test, they come up with a better result just by moving them about. So I thought I'd better show you. Right, verdict time. The pros and cons of this new earbuds. I'm going to go through them right now. Now, some of the cons. One is battery life. I can't get any longer than 3 hours on continuous play. I've been to the gym with them and it's coming up and saying, low battery on the app. And so I'm thinking, well, that's not very good. If it's telling me it's got a low battery and it's only lasting 3 hours, they're as good as the other ones, which at the moment are my favourite ones. Well, they're not anymore anyway. These are. Anyway, so that is one downside. The other one is that when I was working at the gym and I was doing a lot of really straining exercises, for some unknown reason, the volume went up all by itself. I never touched them. And I think it's where you put pressure on your ears, and the sort of like touch the actual earbuds. They turned the volume up all by itself. I thought, well, that's weird. So that was the other downside. So two downsides is they don't last longer than 3 hours on continuous play without coming up with a warning saying low battery, which I was a little bit disappointed with. And the old ones, they do exactly the same, about 3 hours. So it would have been nice if we could have a longer battery, please. And the other one is, can you try and figure out why the volume went up all by itself without me touching them? Yes, it did. Now, that was the cons. Now for all the pros. Lovely design. I do like the gold bit. It's very nice. I mean, look at it. It's gorgeous. And they fit better for some reason. Not once did I think they was going to fall out when I was at the gym, which I thought, you know, these ones do. Every now and again, they feel as though they're going to fall out, but these didn't. And I know they're a little bit bigger, and I was expecting them to fall out, but they haven't. And I've been to the gym 2 or 3 times now, just to test them out, and yeah, brilliant, love them. Lovely design, and they seem to fit better. Also, as you may notice in the little video, that little test thing, earbud test, I was unsure how accurate that actual test was, because when you put them in your ears, all that to do is move them a little bit, redo the test, and it come up yes or no, depending on where you had them. I thought that was a bit weird as well, but it's a good little experiment, and I liked them. Now, the app. I already said in the last video when I've done the earbuds on this how good the app is, and yes, the app is very good with these earbuds for increasing the bass, increasing the treble, or even if you want to do it all yourself, do all the adjustments, you can within the app, increase your bass, your treble, whatever you want to do, your vocals, whatever. Yeah, very good. Easy to use as well, with no issues with that, If you've got a phone call, you know how to tap it. Answer your phone call, you can hear everyone talking nice and clearly, and they can hear you. And quality of audio. Now, this is important to me and hopefully to everyone else. If you're going to get some earbuds, there's nothing worse than it being flat, the sound quality, the bass and treble. You've got no issue with these whatsoever, or even the other ones, even the old ones. No issues. I like the bass treble, and I like playing about with increasing the audio. Noise reduction, again, I'm unsure about, because the noise reduction, you can hear outside noise, and I thought, you can still hear the outside noise, even with adjusting them. So a little bit disappointing on the noise cancellation, but overall, I'm not going to be using these ones no more. I'm going to be using these ones. Yes, a link in the video description below. So with that, you know what to do. If you're new to my channel, why don't you consider subscribing and clicking on the bell for notifications. And whether you're new to my channel or not, why don't you give this video the thumbs up. Thank you very much for watching. My new earbuds. Yeah, baby.